Hi, in this video we are going to have a look at the third day of the St. Patrick's Day shop event in King of Avalon. Today's stages are a troop training stage and a bit surprising, but yeah, with King of Avalon you never know that there is also a master summon stage now, even though we had a hero score stage yesterday. And we have a lucky shot, which I just realized I didn't really prepare for. Let's see whether I'm going to do anything with that. For the, let's start with the guard recruit. I don't have that many summoning horns, not enough to go for the 75, so I'll go for 35. Let's do that first. And I'm not going to do anything with those heroes anyway that I got. Oh, that is a typical mistake I make. It goes a bit slower. This is 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's grab those rewards first. Then we're going to look at the troop training. I've actually quite a large amount of speed ups. I'm going to go for the 200,000 minutes. Just transferred some resources, that should be enough. I have my equipment ready, my talent ready, my heroes ready. Still using LOS for speed and Lady Isabel for a bit of extra capacity. Training capacity, I already activated my temporary relic, giving an extra troop training speed, so I'm ready to go. Let's speed this one up. So as you can see, I have quite a lot of speed ups. This is for the training, and I also have quite a large amount of general speed ups. So I'm going to use not that many, just a little bit of the amount that I still have. Okay, last thing before I start is the population search. Unfortunately, I didn't, I was not playing very actively at all during the past Kingdom vs. Kingdom, and I didn't even take the time to have at least a little bit of losses, so I don't have any benefit from the 300% at all. I do have a little bit of benefit from the training cost reduction. So yeah, I've activated those so I can start. And I think it's going to be a bit boring, as I'm going to just do quite some of these. How many did I want to train? I think approximately 70 of both infantry and bowmen. I have a lot of if you look at my march and what kind of losses I have, I already have a lot of cavalry, so I'm not going to focus on that. Not really counting, so I just have to wing it a bit. Probably going to check soon. Can also keep my eye a bit on the resources. On the food specifically. Maybe once I go down to, and it's also, doesn't really matter how much I train of which one. let's do one more, and then I'm going to have a look at how many speedups I've actually used so far. So yeah, that's also because I of course sped up still a bit. So I did a bit more than I thought I had done, but that's okay. Inventory is after all the one that that died the most. So let's just start a regular batch here of 1 day. And I'm going to do some bowmen, so just first start the regular batch and then I finish the speed ups with the bowman. I think I'm just going until I have maybe 25 left and see whether that is already enough. Don't really feel like, yeah, I have so many speed ups that I don't really feel like being too careful. That happens sometimes with the clicking. There was not anything really interesting in the discount shop. I've already checked that out. You can have a look later, but yeah. Okay, it seems we have already passed it. Well, not that much over it, so that's fine. Could have done a little bit less, but that's, yeah, don't mind. As I said, I don't mind. It didn't feel like what I normally do is being very careful not to use too many speed ups. But today I was not so much bothered. Was always playing in the back of my mind, like I could go for completing all this, but that's really a lot more. So that's like almost 9 times as much as I've trained now. It's okay, but that is like a billion, more than a billion food. And what do you get for it? For doing so much training, the extra you get is 5 hero fragments of heroes that I don't have yet. So the 5 fragments don't give any direct benefit for me at all. So that's really, yeah. If that would have made it more attractive, maybe I would do it sometime. But these are, I think about it so now and then, but in the end it never turns out to be attractive enough in my eyes, not close to being attractive enough. Because that would really use up more than all the true training speedups that I have. I would also have to use some of the general speedups, and it's not, I mean, I would be willing to do that. It's not say don't do that. If there is some nice rewards, why not? I should have the resources in my main, otherwise in my farm, so it's not an issue. I could do it, but I think there should be something very nice and not some hero fragments that I can't even use right away. If it would be the complete heroes, maybe I would do it. If I would get 20 fragments of each, that would be might be worth it, but yeah, as it is, not really. Okay, the lucky shots. I have to admit that I didn't really look very carefully, so in my preparation I didn't realize there was also a lucky shot. So I can do 50 lucky shots, but the question is, what am I going to do for it? And I haven't really thought about that, so I'm not sure what is the best options. Recently I've gone a lot of tiers of ascension, but I'm not really sure about that. But during the first stage I did actually have a I did have a bit of an issue. I really needed more, so maybe I should go just get some sun hearts. They're going to be useful. Let's see how much I get. If it is a significant amount of sun hearts for 6 shots, maybe I'm going to do that. Otherwise, I'm going to do some more thinking about it. Gemstones, refresh. Yeah, it's not a huge amount, so how many do I get for 50? Like maybe, yeah, let's just do it. Yeah, so I get 2.65 and then that one, okay. Okay, that's nice. Reset. Oh, let's see, where did I start? With 74, so I should go to 24. So this all, the first one I was lucky in. But this is the more normal situation that we get them on the third shot. Okay, these were the other way around. If I would have gone for the essence itself, I would have stopped after one shot and do it again, but yeah, I'm just going for the sun heart. Oh, of course, first click start. Let's just double check. So 5 to go, that's a bit of a pity, but let's just do 6. Unless, of course, I get the sun heart on the second shot already. Okay, that was it. Now, don't have a huge amount of sun heart from this, but at least next time an event comes along, I can do at least 3, maybe by then 4 upgrades of +2 to +3, so that's quite nice. Okay, let's claim these, and then we are going to have a quick look at the discount shop, but as I mentioned, there is nothing, yeah, for me, nothing interesting. Also in the third line I could open it up, but I'm not very interested. Can purchase some extra speed ups, but that's not the reason why we play the shop event and the Dragon Flame Orbs. I've already got my dragon to 8 stars, so not going to use that. Okay, so that was it for this video on the shop event. If you have any comments or any questions, that is always much appreciated, and thanks for watching this video.